upon a time, there was a busy man who was very engaged in matters of the world. This and that, here and there, the man kept himself diligently informed and never missed out on the next installment in the unfolding story of all the world's stuff. But time is a good teacher, ladies and gentlemen, and I think you know what happened to the man. There came to pass a noticing. The man began to notice all the things in the story which did not please him. And so, one day, almost on a whim, the man decided to ignore the world. Well, not really the whole world, just the stuff that made him sick, that which was no longer pleasing to him. He decided to turn it off, delete it, stop looking at it altogether. And with all the new free time he had not keeping up with the world, instead, he went out into the world, the world that did please him, and focused his attention there instead. It was actually kind of funny. And do you know why? Well, at first, he was so used to seeing that which did not please him in front of his eyeballs that he kind of missed that old stomach ache, that old knot in the pit of his stomach that made him want to vomit. Now, here comes the crazy, magical part of our tale. And this was really amazing and surprising, folks, so hang on to your hats. As the man's eyes adjusted to no longer seeing that which did not please him, to no longer keeping up with the world's story, like eyes adjusting to the changing light of a new room, he had a new noticing. The man noticed around him a new world. Everywhere he went, the story had suddenly changed. Just by ignoring the stuff that no longer pleased him, it had disappeared. It wasn't there at all. Poof, gone. The new world was unrecognizable from the world in the story, the world he'd heard about. It just wasn't happening, friends, all that yucky, knot in the pit of your stomach stuff. The story, the narrative he'd so responsibly kept up to date with, it was just gone. And now, what was in front of him was the world, other stuff that usually did not make him want to vomit, just normal stuff, quiet stuff, fun stuff, sometimes quite lovely stuff too. The new world was very pleasant indeed. And the man began to wonder a curious thing. Had it always been thus, all along? Had the story been wrong? Or could it be? Had it changed just by his ignoring it? And that, my friends, is the story of the man who changed the world just by ignoring it. Was it magic? You decide.